hope you're really well. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Eva Eik. In this video I felt really called to bring forth some light language, light codes, energy healing to help you clear away any draining energy cords, negative energy cords. Basically, when we talk to someone, or when we are in a relationship with someone, when we are friends with someone, cords are formed sometimes, you know? And if we have an argument with someone, there might be some draining or negative energy cords formed. So it's important to clear away those cords that are not for your highest good, so that you don't walk around with other people's energies and emotions, thoughts in your field, because it can feel wonky or destabilizing. Because sometimes we feel a certain way. We might be feeling bad or tired or sad, and of course sometimes those are our feelings and what we're going through. Other times we might have just picked up some energies, emotions, maybe a thought form that isn't for our highest good to have in our field. So today I feel really called to bring through a video with light language to help you clear away those draining cords, and also clear vows, contracts, agreements that keep them in place. Sometimes we have certain patterns in our field, some belief systems that make it so that we often have certain dynamics that aren't really beneficial. So we're going to be doing some work on that as well. Well, there's a lot of purging, isn't there, going on, clearing patterns, and that's been going on for ages, but it's very, very strong right now in the collective consciousness, with boundaries and self-respect and self-love. All of these are very potent themes now in the collective consciousness, from what I can see. So let's get started. I invite you to get really comfortable. Make sure it's safe for you to fully relax and close your eyes, and maybe listen with headphones if you like, but you don't have to. And by watching this video, you're taking full responsibility for your own well-being in all regards. Calling upon your higher self that loves you unconditionally, lightworkers consciousness, setting the intention to clear all draining cords from your field. Calling upon archangels that kill and sanctify lightworkers consciousness to fill your aura, your chakras, your field with violet fire, burning away negative cords, attachments that are not for your highest good. Sometimes certain patterns will become apparent, in our reality, so that we become aware of it. When we have a pattern in our field, it tends to show up in our reality, and then it's up to us to consciously or even unconsciously work through it. I invite you to say aloud or think, I choose to release all patterns that are not for my highest good. Breathing in, breathing out. Inviting you to say or think, I choose to release all draining energy cords that are not for my highest good from my field now. And breathing in, breathing out. Okay, so now asking that, and in all energies, emotions, thought forms, anything in your field that's not for your highest good, asking you to be cleared now, calling upon the angels and unicorns and dragons and fairies, lightworkers consciousness, the highest good, to help with this. And your star family that loves you unconditionally, aligned to Christ consciousness as well. If you'd like, you choose. If you're not comfortable with that, then of course you are in charge, you decide. Resetting your field, clearing what's not yours. as we go around, walk around, we talk, we watch maybe videos, message people, we might pick up energies, emotions, projections, clearing projections. Negative energy exchanges. Reminding you to take a deep breath in, breathing out. Okay, and now we ask that all your energy and power be returned to you now from all people, places, things, institutions. Cleanse, clear, and heal before return to you in a way that's rare. So across all time and space. Asking your higher self that lives in unconditional consciousness to help with this. Now asking the unicorns to love you unconditionally and allow his consciousness place a bubble of white and golden light all around your field, healing your aura, your chakras, your field. And now calling upon your higher self that loves you unconditionally in line across consciousness, asking that any vows, contracts, and agreements are not for your highest good, associated with wonky power dynamics are not for your highest good, negative energy cords, attachments, and all else that's not for your highest good, be dissolved, destroyed, and uncreated across all time and space, past, present, future, cross and waters, and 0 point from this lifetime, past lifetimes, parallel lifetimes, on your ancestry, on your mother's and father's side. Asking also that all entities be cleared from your field and your space. Whatever level is raised. Calling upon Archangel Azrael and his consciousness highest good all to clear away if there are any ghosts in the house they're in. Or if you have any ancestral attachments or any other attachments that are not for your highest good. Asking that they be cleared from your field and your space, the apartment you're in, the house. Ooh, na 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 na. With love, with peace, with love. We clear with love, with compassion, with compassion. Sending love. Calling upon Mother Mary and learning her conscious eyes to be able to help with this as well. If there are any loved ones that need help crossing over, any ghosts, I need help. You are loved, you are loved. Sometimes we can get ancestral attachments. I learned that from a shaman quite a few years ago. I hadn't thought of it, but then he told me and I thought it made so much sense. Inviting you to take a really deep breath in and breathing out. So clearing sorrow now associated with clearing cords. Sometimes a relationship dynamic might not be healthy for us, but being human, sometimes even if it's not good for us necessarily, or if we have outgrown the dynamic, we can feel sorrow sometimes. And it might not be rational, it might not be logical. Especially if it was a very toxic relationship, but sometimes I've also seen it with clients. There can be grief, deep sorrow, clearing, the grief, or maybe we were hoping it was going to get better, that things would change, they would change. I'm just hearing some people might have felt that if only they did something different, maybe the person would be nicer. This can be quite common if there's a dynamic that is involving narcissists or people with a lot of narcissistic tendencies. So I'm hearing it's important to have self-compassion, self-love. They're talking about, my guides, I can hear them talking about how sometimes the right thing to do, the thing that feels aligned to do, might still feel very uncomfortable and painful and be hard to do. Like letting a friendship go, changing things. Humans, we tend to crave stability, community. And when dynamics change, it can be painful for us, depending on the person. Not all people are the same, of course. Inviting you to take a deep breath in. Breathing out. You should be so proud of yourself. So, just finishing up with sending some love, some healing to the inner child. Sometimes there will be family dynamics as well. That can really trigger our inner child. Also, abandonment wounds can show up when relationship dynamics change. Sending love to all aspects of self that needed to go to inner child, inner teenager, to go to all aspects of self. Asking your higher self that loves you unconditionally to send love, to send healing to all aspects of yourself. I'm hearing to do a little soul fragment retrieval. So asking your higher self to whatever level is for your highest good to help with this soul fragment retrieval, calling back all aspects of your soul to whatever level is for your highest good. Back to you now. Cleansed, cleared, healed, and integrated in a way that's for your highest good. Asking your higher self to do this now. The thing is, with soul fragment retrieval. Is that usually, if we do, you could say, lose a part of or leave a part behind of our soul, of our light, it can be because of some kind of trauma, painful incident. So getting that part back, you could say, getting that light back. Sometimes we might have some memories come up, or emotions, pain, emotional pain, I'm hearing even physical pain, depending on what happened, what caused us to you can say leave a part of us behind in the time space. Having compassion with yourself. There might be fear coming up or grief. Sending love to the inner child. To all aspects of self that needed to go. Calling upon Archangel Raphael, Lightworkers consciousness, to fill your field, the space you're in, with beautiful emerald light. Healing your aura, your space, filling it with beautiful light. Inviting you to take some deep breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, allowing your field to settle. And again, breathing in and breathing out. I hope you enjoyed this transmission. Of course, you can always come back to it if that feels right. So I've opened up more spaces in my one-to-one mentorship. If you're interested in working with me one-to-one to clear past life patterns, ancestral patterns that no longer serve you, and to align to more self-love, healthy boundaries, activate more psychic abilities, work with angels and star family, fairies, then you can find out more on my website, evaeik.com/healing, or you can go down to the link in the description and you can book a clarity call, which is free, to speak with me about the mentorship. It's not the same as a session. It is a talk about the mentorship to see if we are suited in working together. So it is a way to apply for my one-to-one 4-month mentorship, which is a little cocoon, a container to help you align to what you're here to do, and yeah, whatever is for your highest good, clearing what's holding you back. Sometimes we might be held back by ancestral patterns, the witch wound, past life things. We might need some inner child healing. And it's also important to remember that if we're looking to manifest something, of course divine timing is an aspect, but sometimes we might not realize that we have some patterns that have been holding us back from manifesting whatever we want to manifest, and that's something I also work on. I channel messages and informations, and it's very fun. I think, anyways. So if you're interested in working with me one-to-one to help align your life, you could say, even more to your highest good and more joy and self-love and psychic abilities and connection with the divine, conscious connection with the divine, because we're always connected with source, God, creator. Then you can book a clarity call. Codes are still coming through. But yeah, I wish you a wonderful, lovely rest of the day. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to, and maybe send it to someone you think might benefit from it. And I wish you a wonderful, lovely rest of the week. Lots of love, bye!